everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you one of the best performing Kayn decks here in the past couple of days of the expansion, and it's just gonna be pure Kayn Jarvan Demacia. So this is really just a beatdown deck. If you're a fan of Demacia and just beating people down, then this deck does that really well, right? So we are playing pretty much the full Kayn package. So Forsaken Bakai, Shadow Blade Fanatic, Notch on the Defector, and the Ranger Knight Defector, right? All of this allows us to be able to draw Kayn sooner rather than later. And then you play Kayn, and you just get so much value from Kayn, and it's very easy for you to be able to level Kayn up in this deck. Because we're playing Concerted Strike, Triple Furious Wielder, right? So, and also just other Kayn. So between Kayn challenging people himself, the Concerted Strike, and the Furious Wielder, it ends up being really easy to be able to level up that Kayn. I also even consider running single combat, but I don't think it's actually worth it, because it can be a little bit more accurate than the other strikes. Now, how does the rest of the deck work? Well, we have the Demacia Steel as weapons in addition to the Kayn weapons. Usually, you're relying on the Kayn weapon, right, to trigger stuff like the Ranger Knight Defector and the Furious Wielder. But if for some reason you don't have multiple cultists, then you can play the Demacia Steel to also get the value there. Momentous Choice, this card is nuts. It's really, really good. It really keeps you alive. It's kind of like a twin discipline for this deck. Oh, I forgot about Keeper of the Bots as well when I was looking through the package. Broadwind is just there to pull challenges away. Same thing with Protege, right? So Broadwind and Protege are there to level up your Jarvan. Your Sharpsight is there to protect your units. You have your Healer's Resurrection, which lets you bring your Kayn or your Jarvan back. And then we play Wand of Devastation as like a way for us to kind of come back in the game. If we feel like we're falling too far behind, we're able to kill like all the Ornns and all the Jacks and stuff like that if we get too crazy. Now, the idea with this deck, again, is that you're playing units on curve. You're literally just playing your units on curve. Then you play your Kayn. And because your units like Broadwind, Protege, right, and your Kayn are able to challenge and survive strikes, it's really easy for you to level up Jarvan. And then you bring Jarvan down, leveled up, and then you get his free Cataclysms every turn, which also synergize with Kayn, right? They can synergize with Kayn, buffing up his Darkin Scythe, etc., more and more. So, honestly, it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit boring, because this is literally just beatdown. It's just a massive beatdown, but it's really one of the best decks that I've seen in the past couple of days. I just put it so much pressure that I think it's worth showcasing. And really, you know, I don't have a lot of other ideas with Kayn. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this beatdown, kind of the Demacia style. And as always, if you like the content, please make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. I'll catch you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. In this matchup, we'll be going up against Sivir, Akshan, Ionia. Not Demacia, Ionia. Wow, I'm very interested in this. I think I need to hard mulligan. I like the Jarvan, but it felt like it was a little bit too early in case that we got two Jarvans, which we ended up getting the second anyways. This is a much better hand. Having Kayn is really good, and having the Broadwind is also really good. Especially with Sharpsight backup. I wonder if the opponent is playing the both package. This is interesting. I really have no idea what the heck I'm going against. I have no idea what I'm going against. But I like it. I like this moment of the patch where we really have no idea what we're going against. I like the Broadwind here. I'm down to attack. I guess the opponent could have Shapestone. If the opponent blocks, it's just advancing my Jarvan. If they play Shapestone, then we get the Shapestone out of the way right now. Instead of later. Yeah, there we go. So we get to advance our Jarvan, which is big, because we also have Kayn. I like the Cultist. I like the Forsaken Bakai over the Shadow Blade Fanatic. But I guess let's see what the opponent gets here first. Okay. Yeah, we can do the Bakai. Honestly, Kayn kind of feels broken in this matchup. Kind of like Kayn. An opponent knows that we pick Kayn because this got buffed up. So I like the Kayn here a lot. Cool. Now, opponent does get some value here. Let's go Defector. We also need one more Cultist, and we'll get another Kayn in our hand. Having multiple Kayns allows me to have the Strike, which I think is very important. Let's just push damage here. Let's just push damage here. Oh wait, I don't have Scout. But that's okay. I don't have Scout. I forgot about that. For some reason I thought I had the Scout. It's okay, it's okay. Opponent's gonna get a really big action here with the Treasure of the Sands. So it was actually correct to just pass back, but I thought I had Scout for some reason. So they get a really big action. Dope. Which is gonna die to Jarvan. We have Kayn. And Jarvan levels up. The only downside is that we don't have enough mana to play the Kayn spell next turn if we attack with Jarvan as well. Okay. I'm okay with them using this now. Right? I know what the opponent's going for. They might have another action. They might have another action here. I think I'm okay with that. If they play the other action here, I think I'm okay with that. Doesn't have it. So we just go like this. Force the opponent to have a way to deal with Jarvan. Jarvan levels up here. So this is forcing the opponent to have to find a way to deal with Jarvan. That's the stun. Cool. We're still getting there. We're still getting there. We have the Furious Welder. We have the Kayn Shadow Step to deal with stuff next turn. Opponent's gonna try to go for the Scout attack. But the Scout attack doesn't do anything, right? So the opponent would probably better off... Opponent's probably better off cycling. Is the double attack. Opponent has the double attack. So opponent has the Fury of the Fizz. Right? So opponent has the Fury of the Fizz, which is a big deal. Problem with attacking like this is that the opponent could easily... Why don't we just go here? Why don't we just go here and level up this Kayn? Problem is now that the opponent... The Treasure of the Sands is there. I don't want him to get double attack. Right? I don't want the opponent to get the double attack. And they can get the double attack with the Young Witch. Okay. Now what? Was I ever supposed to do the Furious Welder first? Maybe. Maybe I was supposed to do it right away. Maybe the Furious Welder would have been nice to stop the quick attack. Because now we can't kill this Rune Runner. So we can't kill this Rune Runner. We cannot kill this Rune Runner, right? So we gotta go like this. What we can do is that we can go here and level up our Kayn. So we can go here and level up our Kayn. And even if we lose the Kayn, we have the Healer's Resurrection. What a misplay, what a misplay. I could have done that after the opponent did the Rite of Negation. And it would have been the same result, except that we don't take 5 damage. We're literally being the exact same result. So we can Raz, because Raz can kill the Rune Runner. So Raz can kill the Rune Runner. Opponent gets the level of action though. What a misplay. We can get another Rask. So we can get another Rask. Yeah, so we can go like this. We want this Jarvan to level up, so we're gonna go just simply like this. We have the Sharp Side to protect the Rask. We get to heal back up. With Jarvan leveled up, it allows me to be able to kill the action. Yeah, there you go. So now the opponent needs to have another one of those. Which they could have. They have 3 cards though. Another stun. Could be a problem. Another stun could be a problem. Oh, they just... Wait, they're drawing for it. They're drawing for it. That's good. That means that that means that they're using that up. Ah. They went for the flurry, the Fizz. Wow. So they don't want this Jarvan to level up, which makes sense. Healer's Resurrection? Is it the time to do it? Wow. But we knew, again, all this comes from that misplay that I just did last turn, right? Where we let ourselves take so much damage.
Righteously reclaiming.
For no reason. This gives us the second Kayn. I think it's better to do the Resurrection and have the Kayn Shadow Step available for us. Opponent used a second Lord just now, so it's very unlikely to have another one, right? Concerted Strike is huge. Concerted Strike is huge.
Blades, sand, and treasure. Good enough for more.
I need to be able to...
There's nothing for you here.
Hardly. Ever heard of a king's ransom?
Opponent could have the Overwhelm, which could be a problem. Flurry the Fizz is not a big deal. Okay, well, if it's just her, it's fine, right?
Boys of home.
If it's just her, it's okay. I really want to do the Shadow Step. Opponent's gonna give a quick attack. Whew. This is the problem, right? So, if we go here, I guess actually, you know, I think we can go here, right? Because we're not actually dying, right? So we're not actually dying, so we can go like this. Because he's gonna go up to 8 HP, so he doesn't actually die, even if the opponent blocks with action. So even if the opponent blocks with action, he doesn't die, and the opponent needs to be worried about second sharp side. This gives us the Concerted Strike to be able to kill the Sivir. Cool. We have blockers for everything else. Ooh, okay. I think we found the line. We found the line. Almost, but we found the line. Opponent just committed the scout, so I guess we'll go ahead and just do it now. I mean, do we need to do it now? Do we even need to do the Concerted Strike? I guess we just should do it, right? I guess we should just do it. This also heals me back up by 2. Yeah, this also heals me back up by 2. We still have a good blocker here that can stop any of their units. And Ras has the Overwhelm. Okay. A little bit risky. We made a big misplay halfway through the game, but we ended up still kind of overwhelming them. Just because they didn't have an answer to that second, to that Kayn attack. So, GG's. In this matchup, we'll be going up against, oh man, Zoe and Kayn. Zoe and Kayn. I honestly really like the sharp side, and I like the Jarvan a lot. Wow. I like this hand. I think Jarvan is going to be actually really important for us to kill their Kayn. We're going to be able to get Kayn very quickly. We just need one more cultist. And we have Sharpside to protect against this Zoe right here. And now we just need to get a bunch of strikes and we should be okay. So, okay, so I think I like the Furious Wilder. I like the Furious Wilder. It's a strike that I can use. We're gonna have... If we want the Demacia Steel, this could become a 3-2, but I don't think we want a second Demacia Steel. Okay. We could Demacia Steel now. Why not? That gives me access to the Wilder next turn. Wilder next turn, right? We still have... We got a second one anyways. That gives me access to the Wilder to be able to potentially kill like a unit that he summons. Unfortunately... Man. We lose to the Pale. If we go like this. I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it. He hit the Sham on the Keeper. Yeah, that's fine. Because then it means that the Bakai can block the Keeper, so it's okay. I'm okay forcing the Pale out of them right now. We can block the Keeper. This is the funny card. This is the funny card that might actually get us there. This is the funny card that might actually get us there. I don't want to summon this girl just yet. So we're going to sharp side this because the opponent's going to have another Pale. Oh, wow. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it, so I guess we just go here. Go Demacia Steel again. Now, they're going to... I need one more Cultist. They also don't look like they have another Cultist, so maybe we're okay here. Let's go here. Let's go here so that we push more damage with the Scout. We have the Sharp Side. Sparklefly. That Sparklefly is gonna get big. Gonna get really big. But we do have the Sharp Side, and then we're gonna have Jarvan. And opponent just let us get one progress towards Jarvan. Are we killing Zoe? Ooh, the double Darking weapon. Are we killing Zoe or are we killing the lifesteal? I think we just killed the lifesteal. No, I think we killed Zoe. Who am I kidding? I think we absolutely always kill the Zoe. Stop her from getting value here. Right? And then we have Jarvan next turn. We can do another Demacia Steel here. Jarvan's gonna come down with the Scout attack. With the Defector, which is one of the other synergies with this deck. Unfortunately, opponent did get Kayn now, which we didn't. Which kind of sucks. So this is gonna die to Jarvan. Right? So this is gonna die to Jarvan. And then we get to attack with Jarvan one more time. And still have the Protege to kill one of his other units. Oh, okay. So they get to kill my Defector. But now they used up their removal tool. And Jarvan still levels up here. So Jarvan still levels up here, no? So Jarvan still levels up. We get to kill this guy. Jarvan levels up. We're pushing 8. And now we have the Jarvan spell. Jarvan still levels up here because they still survive. So now what? We're gonna get the value from Jarvan. We actually have the Uda Devastation that we could use instead. Which I actually think is actually correct. Okay, well, I mean, if the opponent's gonna just open, then maybe we don't Uda Devastation anymore. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna go here. And I'm just gonna go Cataclysm here. So that we can start progressing the Kayn, right? Alright. Cool. Sure. Do I want to... Do I want to? Opponent has Kayn. Opponent has Kayn, has already used Double Strike. I don't think we need to greed it out. I don't think we need to greed it out. I think we go here and just kill the lifesteal while we can. With the barrier to prevent the lifesteal from happening. Now we also have Consider Strike, and we have. I want to do the Resurrection on the Jarvan. Now we can still get another Kayn right here because this is going to be our 5th unit, our 3rd unit, sorry. While still keeping the mana for Consider Strike, and I think that feels about right because this is going to have 8 attack, right? So we go here, we get a Kayn. Don't want to summon the Kayn because I don't want to tap out of mana. We know that the opponent has their own Kayn, so I want to be able to just Consider Strike their Kayn as soon as they summon it. So we go like this. This becomes 8. I guess we can go here, right? We can go here. Opponent always has to block. So that way we take a little bit less damage. Opponent always has to block. decides not to block. Wow. That's as greedy as he can possibly get. That's literally as greedy as you can possibly get. I don't think I can set a strike just yet. We could have summon Kayn. We could have summon our Kayn. I don't think I can set a strike just yet. That's it? That's all you're gonna do? Huh. What if we do this? I think we go here. I think we go here instead. Then we go here instead. We can always consider strike the Kayn if we need to. This is a little bit scary because... But the problem is that they couldn't really use most of their strikes. So I'm not too scared of the Horasi. Right? And we can actually just sacrifice Jarvan into her. Because we have the Heedless Resurrection.
My will.
Okay. So we can play Kayn right here. We have the Resurrection. Again, sure. I'd rather lose Kayn than lose my Jarvan. Rage. And opponent still gonna have to block. Opponent still gonna have to block next time, by the way. So we go like this. So opponent loses the game because we're gonna be able to attack with the Jarvan as the challenger. Do I even need to do anything here? I guess let's do this. This puts me out of range of a strike. So this puts me out of range of a strike, which is really important. We attack here. We're pushing 8. Opponent only has 2 cards. I don't think they have anything else here. And that's game. I think this deck is just a big down, right? So it's a big down. Just stick them down. We don't even level up Kayn, but because Jarvan levels up so quickly in this deck, we still get the W. So GG's. In this matchup, we'll be going up against Quinn Yuumi. Quinn Yuumi. I like... I think I need to see the earlier cultist instead of this one. Okay, the defector is not bad. And maybe it was actually correct to keep... Okay, we got it back anyways. I'm thinking maybe it is correct to actually keep the Shadow Blink Fanatic. Just because it counts, right, as a cultist. Oh, this is actually kind of crazy. The Demacia still ends up being really good with the Broadwind. Wow. So we can play Shadow Blade Fanatic here. Or we can play second Broadwind. Which also seems kind of good to me. That gives me access to the momentous choice. In case that I need to do something else. So now we can go the Mash and Steel. I feel like the opponent wants us, right? Opponent wants us to attack. I think I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack. So even if they have access to their Gleaming Lantern here, that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because we have ways to kill and deal with it. We're gonna have access to the Furious Wielder and Momentous Choice, which makes this even crazy strong. Now the problem, opponent will be able to kind of go pretty crazy value here, but I don't know if that's enough to actually kill us just yet. Okay. Sure. Let's go here. Let's go here. If opponent doesn't just open attack, we play the Shadow Fiend. If they don't do anything here, I think I'm okay with that. We can play the Ranger's Knight, or we can just go here. Now, this is a problem, though. So we can go like this. Go here. I think I want a Momentous Choice if the opponent blocks with a Junk Construct. Okay, decides not to, so they're gonna take the 3 damage. So we can go for the Ranger's Knight. It's a little bit concerning, though, that we don't have either of our champions. I mean, we will have Kayn, though, next turn with the Defector. And we still have blockers for everything here, which is kind of nice. So we have good blockers for everything here. Opponent had to get a second Grandfather Fate. Okay, so we had a chance onto the second Grandfather Fate. So if opponent has the Biggle Dust, this could be a big problem. This could be a big attack that I need to be careful about. Now, we do have the Furious Wielder anyway, so we might be okay. So we just go here. I think we have to block here though, right? Yeah, I think we have to block like this, unfortunately. We can always kill the Owlcat next turn. And now we just go Defector. Well, I guess we can also go the Nash and Defector. No. I think I like the Ranger Knight instead of the Nutchin. Which one do I like better here? I kinda like the Ranger Knight because he has tough. We can put the Demacia Steel on her this turn so that she becomes a 5/4 scout, which opponent's gonna have a hard time dealing with. We're down to 13, but we have Kayn, and we also have the Furious Wielder, which allows me to kill their units. So I think we have stabilized. I guess opponent could get another like. I guess opponent could get like a Paper Craft or something like that. Yeah, Berlinger doesn't do anything. Ooh, wrong card. Wanted to go ahead and do this, use the mana while we had the chance. We can go ahead and attack with the Ranger Knight Defector first. Okay, so opponent hasn't showed us what they have in their hand yet. Right? They get a Sentry and he buffed up another unit. So let's go ahead and just get this damage. We can play the Kayn, I guess, and letting him be able to have the construct ready, which could be a problem. I don't know if it is though. I kind of like killing the Owlcats because they do have Spell Shield, which means that the Furious Wielder doesn't actually be able to stop them. It does put my Kayn at 3 HP, which is still enough to be able to block the Bellringer, which should be good enough for me. If anything, if the Kayn dies, we can always do the Hitless Resurrection too, right? So it should be okay. Jarvan is leveled up now. There's the Commando. I think I'm okay with this. Because the open attack is not lethal. And we have the Furious Wielder. Opponent still hasn't shown whatever that card is over here. If it's a Papercraft, we can still kill it with the Furious Wielder into the Battle Commando. And Kayn will level up, right? And once Kayn levels up, we're able to kind of start healing up. Wow. Okay. I'm okay going like this. Kayn levels up. So Kayn levels up now. Opponent could have Rally, right? They are playing Demacia. But we know they have at least one created card. So it's going to have to be Raz. Just so that we can heal up, right? It's going to have to be Raz just so that we can heal up. We can get another Kayn pretty soon here. We need one more Cultist card. I guess we have it right here. Okay, so that's why they just top deck. We need to keep enough mana for the Furious Wielder. We can go the Fnatic here. We're still able to beat the Rally. Yeah, we're still able to beat the Rally. Sure. So we just go here. Yeah, the opponent has to block, right? Opponent has to block. I guess why are we doing this? Why don't we play the Challenger first? Let's do the Protege so that we can kill the Grandfather Fate as well. Kind of don't want this Grandfather Fate to stay on the field. I'm kind of risking it though, because this card could get annoying. Yeah, let's go like this. Opponent has to block everywhere. Cool. We still have the Wilder and we heal back up to 8. Like, I feel like we are in a spot where the opponent cannot kill us. We still don't know whatever that card was that the opponent got. But I'm trying to think of like anything that's actually a potential to kill us and coming up blank. We have blockers for everything. We have W's. Okay, this is the rainbow fish. Alright. This is the rainbow fish. So we can do one right now. We can do one Furious Wilder right now. We need one more unit to be able to draw another Kayn, right? We can kill it when they open attack. The problem is that they're gonna get the rainbow fish again, right? So if they do have the rally, we still don't die. They don't have deny, so they can't stop this. And we heal back up. And that's game. Yeah, we just kind of stole them out. We got a little bit bigger than there, and we could go from there. I never felt dangerous with the rainbow fish because we had the double strike. But it could have been problematic if we didn't have that. So GG's. In this matchup, we'll be going up against Fame, playing TF Fizz. And I'm back. I'm back in like 2021, early 2021. Ooh. Okay, Sharpside is great. Jarvan seems a little bit greedy. Kayn feels amazing to me in this matchup. Let's see if we can get early units. Let's see if we can... Oh. That's not early units. Those are not early units. This is the opposite of early units. Okay, we get the Keeper. Let's play the Keeper. Let's play the Keeper. I guess let's just push our damage here. When it could have Mystic here. Doesn't do it. We have the Sharp Side, right? So we can block a Fizz. Okay, Bakai. Good, good. So we're gonna get another... Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? Really? I guess now I don't have to worry about it though for later. Come on. I like the momentous choice a lot better than anything else here. Might have to just take this damage though. No, I'm not gonna take this damage. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block and then do our defector here. We still have access to Sharp Side. We can play Kayn and we have Sharp Side plus momentous choice to be able to protect Kayn against anything that the opponent might have. And as long as we have Kayn, we should be okay. Right, so as long as we have the Kayn, we should be okay. Because we have Concerted, we have a second Kayn. We pass. We have the Wilder now. Come on, man. Really? We have to go like this. We can't let this... We can't let this stay, right? Come on. I'm fine. I'm fine with this attack. I'm completely okay with this. Because what we can do is that... Oh, okay. Well, he got that in. So, I like the open attack with the Kayn to play around Twisted Fate. He stole my equipment! He stole my equipment. I like the open attack. I like the open attack. We play around the Twisted Fate, start working on the Kayn. Level up, potentially. We have a second Kayn. We have the momentous choice. We have Wilder. I'm tilted. The good thing here is that we can level up, right? We can level up Kayn. We can level up Kayn. Question is, how do we level him up? I like the Kayn Shadow Step. That's the third sermon. That's the third sermon, so I don't think I have to worry about anything. I like the Shadow Step because obviously this is gonna be fast speed, so he's better later on. Now we get to replay Kayn for 0 mana, choose Raz, and now we have a really nice lifesteal unit. And that's the third sermon. That's the third sermon. I'm guessing this is monkeys, right?
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
So I'm guessing this is monkeys. But opponent has only really triggered a single thunder, right? We have Concerted and we also have Furious Wilder.
Safety.
Allow me to... I missed the Allegiance. Oof. Misses the Allegiance too.
Blade is yours.
You have done well.
This is gonna be pushing a lot of damage with the Defector. I think this is game. I'm sorry, Feint. You got a little bit unlucky. Looks like he has a very awkward hand, right? We're able to lifesteal back up to 16.
Bounty bowl.
Butcher is not doing anything for them. I guess he just wants to have blockers.
Submit to me.
Sure, let's go here. We should have gone the other way. We push more damage if we pull the Butcher. We push slightly more damage if we pull the Butcher. But that's alright. I think at this point we're in a really good spot that I'm not too scared.
It's not exactly legal, but it is exactly
What?
awesome.
This heals me back up. I love the fact that this heals every time that we strike, right? Like, well, sorry, every time we kill an enemy. So this heals me back up. We still have Concerted. We can do the Keeper.
Little adjustment for a lot of pow.
And we're back to full HP. We're back to full HP and the Phone Smith goes bye-bye. We're back to full HP, by the way. I think we just keep... I don't think we need to play this right now. We just keep the mana for the Concerted. Okay, Fizz could be a problem. Fizz could be a problem. Catalyst? Catalyst. Yeah, Fizz could be a problem. Healers Resurrection. We haven't lost any units, so I'm gonna skip. We haven't lost the Kayn yet. Oh, come on. It's alright. We get to just lifesteal anyways. We could play this guy, right? We get to kill the Fizz because we get to drag it with Raz. And we get to lifesteal regardless. Make it... He missed though. Opponent missed. He's down to a single card. There's no way, right? There's no way. Down to a single card. This is lethal damage here because this goes up to 7. Gets the second Make It Rain. There's no way. No, he hit it. He actually hit them. Okay, he's down to just one card. What are the chances, right? Our Raz is back up to full HP. When he's down to a single card. It's an interesting deck that Feint is playing with the dog. But unfortunately, didn't get there. Yep, GG's. Raz is so good at stopping aggression. Raz is just so good. It's one of the best, like, in my opinion, aggro counters. And I really think that's why Raz is gonna find a place in this game. Just because of that. So GG's. In this matchup, we'll be going up against Timelines. Timelines. Not the hand that I'm looking for. I like to keep the bots at least, so that we can potentially draw Kayn. But not sure. Bakai. So Bakai, Keeper, Jarvan. I think it's gonna be really good in this matchup, so I'm gonna do it.
Anything else?
Ooh, Aftershock. Aftershock goes bye-bye. Okay, so we can get Kayn, right? The Kayn origin is so good. The Kayn origin is so good because we can just get Kayn, right? Keeper of the bots. And then we go Cultist. And that gives us Kayn, which is gonna trigger our momentous choice as well. The opponent gets the weapon, the equipment, sorry. Shouldn't be any equipment that can block this. I guess he can block, I guess he could have Troll Shan, right? But if they have Troll Shan, I guess Mystic. Okay. I was gonna say, if they have Troll Shan, I'm okay with that Troll Shan. At least we get the weapon out of the way. Momentous Auto Devastation might actually be kind of like a funny way for us to do stuff. I kind of want to save my mana, right? I want to play Kayn and save my mana. Yeah, we lose the devastation. Kind of want to save my mana for a potential thermal. I think that's correct. I think we want to save our mana for a potential thermal. So we play Kayn. If the opponent has thermal, we survive. Oh, timelines a little bit late. We got a little bit less value from it. We go here. We kill the loot travelers. Opponent could have the flash freeze, I guess. If they have the freeze, I'm not supposed to still do the momentous choice. I think we are. I think if the opponent has the freeze, I do the momentous choice because he lets me progress the Jarvan level up. Okay, opponent didn't go for it. Could have the thermal here. No, okay, we lose the Jarvan. We lose the Jarvan. We could potentially draw another one though, so it's okay. Jarvan is nowhere close to level up anyways. As long as we have Kayn in our hand, it's fine. And this also could potentially draw us into more strikes. The fact that we have all these strikes end up being really good, right? Ends up being really good. Because we can kill all their units that they might have, including Ornn. So Concerted is... oh, come on. That's 3 aloofs. At least this time we lose Concerted Strike. Right? Which is not as bad as other stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We lose Concerted. Do I even want to play? I don't think I want to play. Because if opponent attacks, he's just leveling up my Kayn, right? So I don't think opponent's actually going to attack. There's no way, right? There's no way. Ha! Ha! Interesting. Interesting. Let's level up Kayn. Let's just level up Kayn here. And be good. We have Sharp Sight to beat the Mystic Shot. So we have Sharp Sight to beat the Mystic Shot. Yep. So that's the second Mystic Shot. We still get to level up Kayn. And we get to just... Yep, okay. There we go. And we had the multiple Concerted Strikes for us to survive against anything else that the opponent had. So next turn we just attack and go from there. So, yeah. GG's. In this matchup, we'll be going up against Pirate Aggro. Now, we do have a lot of blockers. We have a lot of early units that are all very strong. We even have a Keeper of the Bots for some lifesteal. I like the Momentous Choice, to be honest. But I also want to see if I can draw like early stuff, like my 1-drop here. There we go. We get the Bakai. We get the nice curve. We get the nice Kayn curve, right? So by drawing the Bakai, we stop the opponent from actually being able to get any value here. I like the Furious Welder over the Kayn. Opponent could decide not to attack. If they're attacking, that means that we know that they don't have like Make a Rain or anything like that. The other option, the other thing that I want to keep is I want to keep the Keeper of the Bots potentially alive. I think if we level up Kayn here, I don't see how the opponent wins, right? Because Kayn will be able to heal our Nexus 2 every time with Ras. So we just play Bakai again. I guess... Do I need the lifesteal? Because I'm scared that this is going to get punished by Misfortune. So I'm going to pass first. I'm scared that this is going to get punished by Misfortune. So I'm going to play the Keeper, right? At least that way I have a way to still block. And then we're going to play the Shadow Blade Fanatic. So if the opponent plays Misfortune, we have blockers for both. What did I say? Right? So now we go here. We get our Kayn. If opponent decides not to attack with Misfortune, it just gives us a chance to do the Demacia steal on the Keeper of the Bots. which I think is actually worse for them. So if they don't attack with Misfortune, we block with the Shadow Blade Fanatic, and then we Demacia and steal the Keeper. Okay, if they attack with both, okay. Because the opponent knows that we're gonna drop that we have Kayn, so we know the opponent knows that this is gonna become a lifesteal unit here. Except that now it's gonna be a 3/3 lifesteal, so we get to kind of go back to 20 HP. With 4 mana, the only thing that can stop this is a Fervor, but the opponent will have to sacrifice Misfortune, which they could have done this turn anyways, without having to use the Fervor. So even if the opponent does have Fervor, I'm okay with that because we're still getting the lifesteal out of it. Now, because Kayn has because we have the Furious Wielder and also Concerted Strike, it does mean that Kayn is gonna be very easy to level up. I guess the only thing we have to watch out for is like the random Riptide Sermons that can kill my Kayn. But because he's full, he heals back to full. So again, once we have the Kayn, I don't really see how the opponent is winning this. With Sharp Side on top of it, I mean, I guess opponent could stun this right here. But we have the Sharp Side for next turn, and if they use Twisted Fate like this, then it makes me feel comfortable to bring out the Bakai. And there we go. I think they always had to actually attack with Misfortune last turn just to stop us from getting the lifesteal. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. You see exactly what I'm talking about. This is just a beatdown thing. Straight up just beatdown. And just eventually you just overwhelm them because of covers to the Kayn. Usually you're always going for Raz, right? So Raz has overwhelm and slowly starts killing the opponent. You get a lot of value from the fact that you're able to tutor him all the time. And just the strikes. The strikes allow you to keep yourself alive against almost anything. And the games that you do play Jarvan and he's leveled up, is just so much value. So much value. Now, in terms of mulligan, you want to keep your cultists, right? So you want to keep your Forsaken Bakai, you keep your the bots, the Shadow Blade Fanatic a lot of times, right? If you can get a curve of like 1, 2, 3, and that way you get Kayn of 5, it ends up being pretty good. It ends up being really good because all these units end up pushing a lot of damage as well that the opponent needs to watch out for. So usually on my mulligans, I'm looking to keep my early cost cultists. I can keep Broadwind and Prodigy as well, but I'm just looking for my early units and kind of go from there. If I already have a decent enough hand, then I can get greedy and keep Kayn or Jarvan. But for the most part, you're not keeping them because you want to be able to get your early units first. You don't want to be stuck with like a really heavy hand when you don't have any early units to be able to defend and push damage that way. At the end of the day, it is a Demacia deck, so you want to kind of just play on curve, right? Now, there is the chance that there's other cards here that make sense. Like maybe we main deck Cataclysm, for example, or we can main deck like the Rallies. You can experiment. At the end of the day, it's a very straightforward deck that allows for a lot of experimentation in terms of what we can play for Demacia. I just personally end up liking this. Other version I've seen people run is also running Galio instead of Jarvan. And that could also work out really well because Galio ends up leveling up. It gives your Kayn more health so that he can survive longer against different things. And if Galio levels up, you get access to the rally, which lets you put a lot of pressure with Kayn, right? Lets you attack twice. So you can experiment with this deck whichever way you want. I think it's actually a very solid deck. And I think this deck is going to be really good value for like a lot of tournament metas where you're looking for like that third Demacia deck. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the games today. As always, if you like our content, please make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund, where we stream 3 to 4 times a week. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.